Hey guys, you're watching Chimney. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build Springfield, episode 41. Now, a couple of things to do first. First off, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I suggest going onto the channel and watching yesterday's video. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'll just suggest you go and watch that. You'll be very, very excited. So today, we're building the cool brown house. Now, I know that the cool brown house would take its position where the normal brown house is, but it's been asked for a lot, surprisingly, in the comments section to do the cool brown house. So we're going to build it over here. So we've still got it on the world, but it's just not going to be in its rightful place because obviously the ordinary brown house is already there. The cool brown house is an episode called The Day the Earth Stood Cool. From what I can see, I've never actually seen the episode. I don't know why. I don't remember the episode, but for some reason I don't seem to remember what it was about, or I don't seem to have ever seen the episode. Either that, or it just completely eludes my brain. It is it is most commonly seen, though, from what I can understand, in the Tapped Out game. I think that's where most people have been seeing it on. And while I'm building this, I think this building is going to turn out to be about 10 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's going to be about 9 by 10, or 9 by 12, or 9 by 11. Something like that. And you'll understand why we're using Carpenters Blocks here in a minute. Well, in fact, I can show you right now. What we're going to do is we're going to colour it this. What colour is this? Light grey stained clay. Oops. Oops. I saw that. I saw me double up on the colour there. And then we hit it with a chisel. Whoops. To make it brick. Let's try that again. Like this. And then we get a brick texture, but in the right colour of... Can I do this? Nearly. I nearly had the shortcut. It just ended up taking longer, though. Like that. So we've got the brick texture, but we've got it in the correct sort of brown house colour. Now, we did find a problem here a few episodes back where we can't put Carpenter's garage doors. I will talk to you about what I was going to talk to you in a minute, but that doesn't make sense. I'm going to talk to you about what I was going to talk about in a minute, just once we get going. But we can't put Carpenter's garage doors here onto glass. However, what we can do is we can replace these with Carpenters Blocks, put glass on them, and then we still can't. I thought that would have done it. What about collapsible blocks? Can I put a collapsible block? I can, and then can I glass it? I can, but they disappear. Whoa, that's really, really weird, though. Okay, well, that's sort of removed that possibility then, without me knowing. I'm going to have to put these blocks there instead. That's not really too much of a problem, though. Yeah, I can't see that being too much of a problem. Okay, so we're going to hit it with a hammer, and we might hit it again. I want to get some glass. That's really close to the actual brown door, the cool brown house's door. Yeah, it's a shame I've never seen this episode. I must have seen it. I must have seen this episode, but for some reason it's eluding me. I had a look at some images from the actual episode, and I can't seem to recall anything about it. It's really, really weird. I can't think of where I've seen it, if I have seen it. It's just completely new to me. But I have seen the cool brown house in the Simpsons Tapped Out game, which as I said, I expect you guys have seen it from as well. Now, we're going to come out one. Each window is going to be 2 glass blocks wide. So that's 2 windows, 3 windows, 4 windows. And that's where we're going to stop for the minute while I can chat now about the next part. Okay, so people have been asking me what is my Tapped Out username. I don't play Tapped Out anymore. I used to play it a lot. Like, I was addicted to the Simpsons Tapped Out mobile game. And I was addicted right up until this Christmas. And this Christmas, they brought out this update. If you guys have played it, you'll probably know which one I'm talking about. It was one with some elves. And you had to collect up the elves and put them into jars. And at first... Oh, I've done this wrong. Hold on. Yeah. you had to collect up these elves that were hidden all around your whole place, your whole village, and then you had to put them into a cannon and fire them off. At first, it was somewhat interesting, but very quickly it became really annoying and frustrating. And Tapped Out is one of these games that you need to dedicate nearly your whole life to. I want to go with a thinner one on these, I think. Do I? No, I think I'm going to keep with the fatter ones. Do I like the thinner ones? Or do I like the fatter ones? I like the fatter ones. But I think I'm going to drop these down a level. Like that. But that means having to cut one into a corner. Okay, so up until this Christmas, I used to play it an awful lot. And that update really put me off. And it put me off to the extent that I didn't want to play it anymore. I just didn't enjoy the game anymore. Even after the update, because I don't know, I'm sure you guys have had it. When you played something too much, you get like burnt out on it and you don't want to do it anymore. That's exactly what happened. That's all that really happened. And yeah, because it burnt me out, I just didn't want to play it anymore, and I haven't been on it since. However, when I did play it, when I was playing it, I ended up with everything. I ended up with all premium items, every single premium item that was out at the time, past and present, because I'd played it from pretty much the very beginning. I had a huge world, a huge place. The Krusty Land was completely finished. Everything was done 100%. And I was just playing it really to get money. But I'd done all missions and everything like that. So it's not like I'd really missed anything by quitting on it, at least. There was just nothing really more for me to do on it. Okay, that's a pretty good start. And we do actually have an image of this side as well. And this side's pretty simple. We just come out with Carpenters Blocks right out to the end where there are two more windows. Let me have a look on the picture. Hold on. It looks like to me that there's a balcony bit at the end here that lasts 2 blocks. So that would be one window. That would be the second window. I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to do something like this. And then put the glass up here. How many blocks? Like, it's pretty high. I think it's the full 3 blocks. Like this. I'm really excited to see how this one ends up. Because this is a really tricky building. Like, it looks really easy to build. If you look at it well, I've got it on screen. I had it on screen last episode. I should hopefully remember to be able to put it on screen this episode. It looks like a pretty simple building to do in Minecraft. Boy, is it not. I'm starting to work out. I thought, yeah, this will be an easy one. This is going to be a cakewalk. I'm wrong. It's not going to be easy at all. Really cool mix of colours, though. Really cool mix of colours. Woods and brick and very modern, which it should be for the modern episode. Whoops, I just want that to go. Thank you. Okay, so then at the back here, obviously this window has to be doubled up because that's how it's been going all the way along. Whoops. Oh no. That goes up there. And then this window obviously has to double up. You can sort of we're not really guessing, but you can sort of know what blocks have to go where just because of the shape of the building. So that goes up there, which should technically mean that this has to be doubled up as well. I know it looks a little bit weird. It'll look cool when it's done. Oh man, will it look cool when it's done. Up there. Did I double that corner up? No, I didn't. And then this area here will obviously be some sort of door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put spruce up here, like how there is on the front. And then the door, whoops, will go in the middle there. Like that. Daytime. Okay, and then across the top, we should match up how we done on the front. We should put the birch wood along there. I like the 3 high doors on The Simpsons. Most series we do just 2 high standard doors. But for some reason, it always looks better on The Simpsons series with a 3 high door. And again, we're going to add the 2 little windows at the top here. And add our birch to it. Let's finish off this. Up there. Down here. Really cool. Okay, and then we've got pretty much the blueprint of the house. Now, what makes it more of the Browns' house, though, or the cool Browns' house, is the roof and the little tiny bit of the garden that goes around the front. So let's work on the roof first. This side, the right-hand side, should be fairly easy because we're going to be using the Carpenter's wedges along here. And I might even do something along the front as well. I don't know if this is going to be too much. Like that. And then maybe even the glass as well. We might have to do that. Something like that. And we might also have to go one wider as well. Oh, there we go. That one. And that one. And then go underneath it. Yeah. Okay. So that goes up to... Where is it? It goes up to this block. So we need to go one more above this one. Like so. And then on this side, it's more of a smoother one. As you can see, if we went down with these slope blocks this way, we would end up either here or here as it came down. So for this side, it's going to be a little bit more complicated because I think we want to use Carpenters Blocks. And we're going to want to come out... It's going to be really tough to do. It's going to be really tough to do. Something like this. Yeah, and then hammer up. Wow, that looks so terrible. So if we start up here, we have to get our hammer. If I can do this one bit with you, I'll then be able to work out the rest for myself. So we're going to want something like... Trying to guess the angle here. Something like that. Get a collapsible block to go there. And then hammer this one down. We're trying to get as smooth a slope. Not going to be easy though. Okay. Hammer this all the way up to the corner. We will be continuing on the Burns house, the Burns' manor. Next episode, we're going to do like one episode somewhere else, one episode at Burns' manor. That's how we're going to do it until Burns' manor is finished. And then once Burns' manor is finished, we'll then start on another large project. That's not symmetrical still. Oops. Is that good? Nope. Down one. I'm just doing this so you can copy it if you do so wish. That might have to go down one on either side. Oops, on either side, and that come down one. Yeah. So we're getting that slope. That's good. We're doing well. And then this last one, we're going to raise this up a little bit. I should really slow down my flying speed as well. Something like this. We're nearly there. In fact, is that pretty much it? Oops. That looks even all the way up. I think that's as close to... There's a little bit of like... It goes the same and then it goes a little bit steeper there. But with the Carpenter's collapsible blocks, I don't think that there's much more that we can do to that. Okay, so I've got to replicate this now all the way along. I might put some of these in. Like that, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Glass will go on top of this. Like that. And then Carpenter's block there with one of those. So many steps you need to do. You need to place them and then chisel them and then everything else. I can't put a thingy there. Okay, so let me get this roof done all the way across and I should be right back. Alright. Getting the roof done. However, I think I want to change the colour of those bricks. I went with white stained clay on the top. This block right here. But it looks to be a much better colour for the wall as well. Because if you look on the picture, the wall and the roof are very, very similar. We need to tidy up that part of the wall as well. But it looks very, very similar. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it. Let's get this block. Let's replace these three. Put the white on it. Get the chisel back. Yeah, it's a much better block, I think. There's not many to do either, so we'll just quickly place these down here. 1, 2, 3 more. Colour these up. Oi. Oi. Colour. Thank you. Why does it want to argue with everything that I do? Why does Minecraft do that no matter what I'm building or what what platform I'm playing it on? It just always wants to argue. Oh, I see yeah, that's a pokey out bit. Delete that. Try that again. There we go. If you click a block on a colored carpenter's block, it like adds a face to it. It's very weird, but it adds like a really weird face on it. Very thin one. I don't really know what you would use it for. I know you can't see these, but I'm going to do them anyway. Oops, not with a hammer. With a chisel. Yeah, I know you can't see those blocks, but it'll annoy me if I don't do them. Okay. So, on the top, we've got a big old window, and we've got a chimney to do as well. Now, the window shouldn't be too much of a problem. I can't see it being. Famous last words, I'm sure. Whoops. Famous last words. Oh, wow, how did I do that? How did I go back to the one that I wanted? Oh, I need to find out how I done that. That could save a lot of time. Okay, so we'll do that in a minute. Let's just tidy up the back here. So, we've got this porch area here, which I can see on my picture. It has like a pole coming down to hold this up. So we could do that. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. I actually like that design of house. Yeah, I do. Okay, glass. We'll put the glass in. We need the spruce. Like that. We need glass again to go above there. We need spruce to go there. And then glass like this. And then we just pillar up wherever we can. This should be glass. Oops. Yeah, like that. Under here, I'm going to do more slopes. So let's get rid of the crafting table. More slopes and colour those white. Oops. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, hiccups. I did do it. And then back to this one again. There. And we can't do one there. So that's as much as we can do with the actual house. It's not bad. You know, it's not my favourite house. We haven't done yet. We're not finished yet. I think we can improve it. We definitely need to, because I'm really not happy with that at the minute. Okay, so the first one, really simple one, is right here. He has some sort of, I don't know what it is, exhaust or something like that pokes out. So there's that in. And then we've got the window. Now, where do we want to do this window, and how big do we want to do it? I think we want to do it 2 by 3. I think there is like the perfect size, maybe even 2 by 4. Oops. So it'd be in there. And then the chimney goes on top of that. Okay, so this is going to require a little bit of hammering and stuff, because we're going to have to put these down. Oh, mate, is it going to need any hammering? Yeah, it is. Just to raise just to raise those back up again. So we get the hammer. No, not on this one. No. This one, this corner right here. If you guys try and build this in vanilla Minecraft, like if you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation, I would love to see a picture of how you get around some of the problems on this house, because it's not an easy house to do on with mods. With these mods that I've got, it's still very difficult. But if you do it, if you do have a crack on it on vanilla Minecraft, please send me a picture, because the problems that you have to overcome on this house are quite tricky. And I just want to see how it turns out for you guys. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Okay, so we've got to put these carpenter's blocks down now for the chimney to go in. That's about as high as I want it to go. So we now colour these. Like that. It blends into the roof at the minute, but it won't soon as we add... as we chisel it. Chisel. Like this. There we go. That sort of makes it stand out a lot more against the rest of the building now. And then we're going to get these stone ones to go along the top here. Just around the edge. Careful now. There we go. Nope. No, not standing up. It knows. The game knows that I don't want it standing up, and yet it still goes, no. I'm gonna make it stand up. There you go. Okay, actually, that's now starting to look a lot better. It was just a couple of bits that were needed to make the house look good. Okay, so I've got podzol here, because obviously if I use dirt, it's just going to grow back to grass. Coarse dirt isn't in 1.7, which is what I'm using for this. So the only option that we really have is podzol. Now, podzol doesn't have its own Simpsons texture. Obviously, this texture pack came out before podzol did, so they never put a skill on it. But that shouldn't be a problem. We should still be able to do some stuff with grass blocks, and I've got some dead bushes because there's a dead bush on this side. That's actually quite important, so we're going to put those in like that. We're going to get our dead bush. It'd be great if there was a too high dead bush. In fact, we could probably do that. Well, it's like that. It's not really too high anyway. But I wondered, just out of interest, if we want, can I select that, copy it, go up a block, paste it, and will that stay there? Looks like it. That's really cool. And if I paste another one right here. Ooh, paste. Really? Let me try it again here. Let's try it again. So we've got that. We then copy it. Paste it. Oh, okay, but you can't put them next to each other. Unless you done this, maybe? I'm learning stuff today as well. Paste. No, it only likes one. It says 2 blocks were copied, but it only pasted one of them. Okay, that's okay. I sort of like that. Just as a little touch. Let's get some of these down now. So we're going to want... this is like a thinner bush, so I'm going to just put this up here. And it'd be cool if I could add them, but... if we done it on this corner, we can. Like that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one in. Dead bush. My voice is... Yep, my voice is going very, very slowly. Okay, and then we've got this lamp. I think it's a lamp that goes in... it's actually more on this block. Yeah, it's like a garden lamp or something like that. If we do it like that, maybe... like that. That looks really big, but that's as close as we can get to on Minecraft. Okay, and then we've got some more of these ones to put down. So it's like a bush that goes right here. And then there's a slightly taller one. Oops. That goes right here, just slightly taller. There. And then these are like cactuses. We can't obviously put cactuses down on podzol. Plus there's a microblock there, which isn't going to allow us to place full blocks anyway. But we can place those down there to look like it. Let's get this little rock one. As there's a little rockery to go around here. And then there's like one there. And one small one there. That'll do. And then there's like a couple over here as well. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. And then we're going to grab this one to make into a step into the place. And then if we get our one back again. Hup, hup. Set to stone. And we're pretty much done. I'm looking on quite a few images here. Oh, I tell you what. These corner ones... these drop down all the way. Just on the corners, though. We can do that. Oh, yeah, I like that as well. Really awesomely designed house as well. Props to whatever EA creator... or no, it wouldn't be EA, would it? The game's obviously EA, but... whoever originally made this house for that episode... great job. It looks amazing. Really, really nice. Small... it's a very small house, but imagine having that as your survival house. It looks really, really cool. I love it. Okay, I'm going to have another look on the pictures. If I've missed anything, then the episode will continue. If I haven't missed anything, and it's all finished, then we'll end off the episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Remember, go check out yesterday's video. It's going to be very, very important. You guys need to watch it. You'll be very, very excited. All right, guys. Bye.